Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between India and New Zealand. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first. Sharma wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Samson will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's right out of the middle of the bat. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. At least one on offer. Ten runs added in that over. India 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
O'Rourke, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Massive chance. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. What a screamer.
Shreyas, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Driven through cover, just the one. Shot, should be runs here. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different. Last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Chance. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Nice shot, runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, and it's a nice single. There'll be runs here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Power and precision in that shot.
Shreyas was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Shot, should be runs here. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Yadav coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Hit that hard and fast. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll get at least one here. Chance. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Well played, could be a quick single.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. that away.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's a solid shot. Deep fine, had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch.
Dubé, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
There'll be runs here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Mitchell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Patel, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
There could be a couple if they hustle. This could be out. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, nice shot. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Driven through extra cover. Will get a single.
just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. It was a brilliant diving effort, couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Dubé wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Hardick coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Sundar in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, could be a quick single. Pandya advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Singh, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses everything. No, terrible shot. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. New Zealand with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
Chakravarthy coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No shot offered. Chapman with a huge appeal. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Sundar in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. 1-1. Chakravarthy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Worked away. It's a nice single.
End of the second day. The batting team now 123 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Could that be out? Looks like it. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Bumrah coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yes.
Driven through cover, just the one. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed. There'll be runs here. Good return there, back from the deep.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Seifert left alone, through to the keeper.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Super shot, that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Shot, should be runs here.
Into the third over. The batting team are now on 21 for 9.
Big edge. Sing over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. A nice shot. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Seifert watched it carefully and left alone.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 15 runs at it there. New Zealand 36 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still. Conway left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Leading edge won't carry and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Nicely played.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Allen, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge, where's that going? That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Chakravarti is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. They'll get at least 1 here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Too much room and got what it deserved.
starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't. Always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Over New Zealand, a 61 for 1.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Going with spin now.
Left-arm coming into the attack.
Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle of the bat. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Five runs added in the over. New Zealand a 66 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Absolutely middled that. Edged. There's a almost 10. tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Half a chance, missed. Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield. Will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There'll be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Delivery, pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. It's gone down. What a chance. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away. It's a nice single. Middled that one. Great time. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nicely done by the keeper.
Bracewell coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Driven through extra colour. We get a single.
End of the 10th over. New Zealand now on 86 for 2.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged it and dropped. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Huge edge. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Ratchin looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Square cut, finds point. No run. That's gone down. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, superb timing.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Beautiful bowling.
Chapman, the left-handed batter, taking guard, but wants a solid start.
Shot, should be runs here. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Super shot, that. That's a boundary save for sure. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Jimmy. The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
They'll get at least one here. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Chapman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the over. New Zealand, 113 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Big edge, where's that going? Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap. Great shot. At least one on offer. Goes over the top with that shot. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 121 for 5.
Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
They need 1 to win.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.